You'll have to excuse me. I don't really stand for much ceremony on this time of night. I probably should have a bottle of wife beater here. As I'm in the vest. Anyway. I had an interesting conference chat with my libertarian people in the US and New Zealand again. Things are very much different over there. They have a better mechanism to hold politicians to account and introduce local bills in their equivalent of the councils to push different legislation and to repeal. Here, we vote for a councillor, if one is standing. And you just have to hope that they aren't part of the Lib Lab Con, Uniparty and all the rest of it, and Plaid Cymru and whoever else. So I'm rather envious. They know what Doge is up to over there, and Elon Musk, and getting local accountability. Yeah, and pushing it back. The call fell apart due to technical reasons on X. Never mind. I was going to tell them that we can't do that because we are the North Korea of Europe. As Carl Benjamin, I think it was, put. To show you how much shit we're in, just how badly the judiciary have been captured, for example, and how badly the woke infestation has gone in politics and in the public sector. Labour, Starmer, he sacked the Stephen Gwynn, I think it was, MP for Denton and Gorton, after his remarks about various things. He's no longer a health minister. So he appointed somebody else, somebody called Dalton, who says that trans women are women. In other words, men with a dangly bit chopped off, or maybe not with a dangly bit chopped off. And says that if people identify as Llama, they need to be respected, have that decision respected. If they want to call themselves a Llama, they can do so. A health minister. Lovely, isn't it? Oh, there's an NHS GP who's actually an NHS doctor. I think he's an GP who's another one with the another bloke with the pair of falsies, a wig, nice women's clothes. They're doing the cosplay thing, doing the cosplay. Now, you may not have had the cherries on the twig chopped off. I don't know. But he maintains that he's a she. A doctor in the NHS. So how is he going to be able to treat anything if he can't even get that? Understand that as basic fundamental thing. And he considers himself to be a Sheila. That's what you're paying for. The judiciary are completely and utterly hopelessly screwed. A woman from Grenada came over here, overstayed her visa. It turns out she'd overstayed her visa. She married a Latvian guy with indefinite leave to remain. With indefinite leave to remain here because he'd probably gone through the residency stuff. Married him, but it turns out that she'd overstayed her visa, so therefore she didn't have any legitimate reason to be here. Overstayed visa, got out. But when she went to a tribunal, she put on the pity play that her Latvian husband, because her Latvian husband wouldn't like the warm temperatures over in the Caribbean, and he wouldn't like the hot food over there. So there's no alternative, and she has to stay here. And by the looks of it, I think that's got the thumbs up. Oh, but my husband, he isn't British either way, by the way. Oh, my husband, he won't like it over in the place I came over from and I should have returned to. So I guess, I'm going to have to stay here. I'm married to this guy. Yay, well done. Yeah, you can do that. The other one, choose my wording carefully here, even though it's all over the internet. So, a Pakistani PDF file, married, with young girls. He's got caught in a sting. You know how these things work. Got caught sexting. I think the court description was prepubescent girls. I think they were called, in the documentation, I think they were 11 or 12. I'm not entirely sure if it was a sting or not, but basically he was caught. What he thought they were girls 11 or 12 in that age, and texting them to get together for the old in and out, how's your father sort of thing, He got found out, and he's now in the sex offenders registered. All the rest of it, he's now been found out, so that's been dealt with. Naughty boy. But obviously, that came to up to an immigration appeals tribunal, all the rest of that, to decide whether or not to chuck him out. His claim for whatever it was. But his wife put up a defence. Get this. His wife put up a defence saying that because she, at the time of this was going on, was in hospital with COVID. He obviously wasn't able to have his how was your father with her, as in getting on the old procreation with the wife. So because he wasn't able to get his rocks off with the wife, she said that that was probably a factor in him going after 11-year-old girls and wanting to have the old in and out double monkey backflip with 11 and 12-year-old girls instead, because she wasn't available around for him to sort of release his tension. And the judge accepted that. He partly accepted that as being a justifiable reason why he could get his rocks off. They're trying to meet up with 11 prepubescent girls to have his own merry way with them. Isn't that wonderful? Accepting that as a justification, as a wife saying, "Oh, I was in hospital, so I can understand my husband wanting to get up and want to go online and meet little girls to have a shag with." That's a judiciary. That was overturned, thankfully, by an upper court. It's still ongoing. Decide whether or not to chuck this PDF file out of the country, back to Punjab or wherever it is. The judiciary is completely and utterly lost. They're deciding on, but we got to bend over backwards to leave these people in. It's too hot in Grenada for this guy to. He won't be able to tolerate the food over there, and it's a bit too warm for him to. What other sane country on earth? What sane country on earth actually tolerate any of this shit? It's that bad, isn't it? Oh, and the Doge is absolutely spitting. No, sorry, the Democrats are absolutely spitting feathers still over what Doge is uncovering. They really, really, really don't like it. Oh well, we're in the shit, aren't we? Very, very deeply in the shit here.